Hey guys, UWG Nick here, and welcome back to Greedfall. We are running a bit of side quest thing today, as usual. We have two missions to go talk to Constantine, but we're not going to do any of those immediately. Instead, we're going to take a look at arranging a meeting between Ullan and what's his name? It was a side quest, and it was Peculiar Alliance. Ullan and Mordun. And then we're going to go attack on Caravan, but before that, we should probably do the Darcy crew. So we're going to find Vasco's brother. Now, the reason I'm doing it, Vasco's brother, arrange a meeting, and then attack on Caravan is because I feel like if I go in, if it's the same clan, if I start by killing a bunch of them because they attack caravans, they're not going to be very likely to kind of agree to letting me arrange a meeting. I'm gonna go to Outpost Camp with them. I'm not sure it's the same clan, but I think it is. So I'm gonna play this sneaky like. I'm getting some frame drops for some reason. So yeah, we're gonna do first Vasco's brother, then we're gonna arrange a meeting, and then we're gonna take care of the attack on the caravans. This is a pretty city, isn't it? I like it. Alright, enough of enjoying the view. We need to get to the outpost and interview the surviving merchant. I wonder if it's the guy that we thought was dead in the sick bay. No, it wasn't. He was standing outside. I remember seeing him when we ran past here last time. This should be quick. You, talk to me.
Hello there. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
You really looked shell-shocked there for a bit. There is a lot to ask him about.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
Inflamed, I think they meant they were on fire.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Was it worth it though?
Started by attacking your cargo.
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
What were you transporting?
Wait, I just asked this.
But also,
Did the attackers...
everything was yes, Your...
Yeah, okay, so I get everything.
You
Precautions.
mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times. Do not camp near the road. Do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
To get rid
They
of
must
you.
want to cut off the supply lines to Hickbed. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
You don't need to be a genius to figure out why they're attacking the caravans. It's a direct strike against what keeps the city alive. Why can't I talk today? What is wrong? We need to go to the scene of the attack. Now, they said they were near the outpost, but they couldn't go any further. I swear to God, if it's like behind this rock, I'm gonna lose my shit. No, it's actually like a little bit away.
From the road when it was attacked.
Yeah. We're on the right quest, right? No, it's not. It's right next to the goddamn road. Which is... Oh my god. You can see the goddamn outpost from over here. I just officially lost my shit. These guys are fucking...
Here we are. Stay alert.
It would have taken them all but like 15 minutes in game time to get there. It's not going to be an attacks immediately. I'm going to have to play the world's greatest legate detective.
The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means
Or they don't
that
dare
the
to eat
camp
it.
should be close by.
Does it mean a smart move from the caravans would be send poisoned food?
The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination.
Or blankets filled with smallpox. I wonder if that could work.
They must have died protecting their goods. How sad.
Yeah, but do they have anything in their pockets?
Caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
You're staring at one. What are you talking about? Find the rebels. Thank God for maps, right? Okay, they're over there. There's something in here, though. This looks like a biggie. Biggie, big. No, maybe not. I don't know what you are. There's... Oh, you do spells and shit. Where is Ciora? Why is one of my team members not with me? No, seriously, where is Ciora? I don't remember telling her to go away. Oh, we're on all sorts of trouble here. Oh shit, I'm stuck behind a rock. I'm trying to not ward off this fate. I'm trying to... okay. I should have paused. But where was Ciora? Why was she not with me? Can she not do this quest? Where's my campsite? There's a campsite nearby, isn't there? Right over there. I'm gonna go back and kill that thing. Please don't activate those guys. But I need Ciora with me. Why isn't she here? No, not that. Where do I arrange my... What, now you're with me? Well, where the hell were you? What? Yeah, now she's here. God damn it, Ciora. Don't attack those guys. Okay, let's go kill the big flying lizard. There we go. He was Ciora with me, not a problem. And what are you? You were a bigger one. Oh, nothing special, all the same? Alright, well that was... I can't believe I died to a normal scrub enemy in that case, even if it was a bigger one. Old Al-Sad Saber. Ammo and reinforced gloves. Let's see if Vasco can use the Al-Sad Saber, because I have a feeling he had something like that that he kinda worked with. No, alright. You're gonna stick with the stone needle. He does a lot of damage with that one anyways. I have no idea why Ciora wasn't with me there. She had to get stuck on something. But they should, like, didn't they just teleport to me once I'm too, like, far enough away? Doesn't seem to be the case with these guys.
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
Oh. What do you mean arranged? How do you know he's arranged? Why haven't the bears eaten him? Are they not interested in carcasses? They only want fresh meat? I'm afraid this trip will be my last. We were very cautious. We even ate cold food every night because the lighting a fire was too dangerous. And yet, I feel as if we are being observed, and I'm afraid they might attack us from one moment to...
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragal do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Well, they didn't really feed him to the beasts. They just kind of left him there. They didn't want him. There's going to be more fighting, I see. Wait, why are we doing this? We weren't supposed to do this. Shit. Well. No, no. Woo. Woo! Okay, I tried to dodge into a tree. That's not gonna work. Okay, he's going for me again. Alright. Ah, I was gonna Q, but I should have known that would be too slow. Because I think you can, with unbalance, if they're attacking, you can fuck up their attack. Get some health in me. Now, I wasn't supposed to be doing this because of the what do you call it? Political connotations of it. I don't know if I should abandon this part for now and then just go look for the Vasco's brother, but we've already invested quite a lot of time in it. Though it is easy for me to just continue from here. It's a guy over there. I'm going to abandon this quest here. And I'll come back once we find Vasco's brother. For now, I'm going to head into the city, past the outpost. And I'll see you in the city because this is just a run. Right, we're in the city of Hikmet and we're hunting Mr. Darcy, Vasco's long-lost brother. A brother he never knew he had. And where can we find a crappy merchant who's up to his ears in debts? Probably in a inn or a bar or something similar. Or tarred and feathered on a pole somewhere. I haven't been in this area before. Oh. Hello, fire hatch store and laboratory. Are you the quest that I'm going for? You don't seem to...
If you want to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Well, Mr. Poor Underling, is Mr. Darcy here? That looks like Mr. Darcy. What a fop. Oh, this guy is gonna be annoying, isn't he?
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
Well, this was a dead end.
You're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Are you Mr. Darcy after all? And you're just playing me for a fool? Search Master Farhad's papers. I am but a poor underling. Are you actually Mr. Farhad?
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What
I'm
do you do
suspicious of
here
the situation.
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Charisma. Convince him to reveal what his employer is hiding. That's a 50% shot. Well, we failed a 75% chance, so maybe we'll roll a hit on a 50.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always like this.
We'll leave you to your work.
How kind of you. I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now.
Letter from one of Master Ferrat's acquaintances. My friend, I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Bastian Darcy. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to this problem. Make Master Ferrat confess.
I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now.
Confess to what? Will my intuition come into play?
Again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
Scientists.
Weird. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Okay, so I was off on the whole like second identity thing. But that would have been neat, wouldn't it? Like if I was the writer for this game, ooh, I'd come up with some brilliant ideas. Now, debt collectors in a alley of ill repute. Also, I went to the subreddit today and asked about these whole like climbable cliffs and leapable holes that my dear legate keeps complaining about, that he needs a little bit more practice. It's apparently vitality. The attribute vitality you need to up in order to be able to climb or jump over those things. So that's a thing. I don't know why I haven't gotten a tooltip about it. Someone said that if you wait for a while, the tooltip will show. My accommodation. Alright, so this is my house. I guess I should go in there just to like get the travel possibility. Here we got our team. We don't need to travel now. I don't even know if I need to step in there or if just running past the door is enough. How do we get to that alley of ill repute? Behind me and to the right. Is this it? Didn't I just come by here? What? God damn it, this is a maze. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if I need to step into the house to actually get the ability to travel there, or if just running past the door And getting that little tooltip is enough. I think it would be enough. I don't think you need to actually get in because you don't. Nothing changes when you step in. Okay, so to the right over here. Oh wait, that's a loot. That's a loot.
Have mercy.
Oh.
Have mercy. I will repay everything, I swear. This is nothing but a horrible misunderstanding.
Oh
My
no.
family is very rich. They will give you everything you want. Please.
Oh no, he
You,
looks even
leave
more of
this
a
man
fop.
alone. What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe.
She sounds more masculine than he
In any
does.
case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How
Well?
much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
200? I'm gonna keep rolling on this.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes!
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone
Oh,
like
dear.
you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
You're
My
a typical
name is
spoiled brat.
Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Oh, Vasco didn't want anything to do with him.
Desardet, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Really, you're not gonna comment on this whole thing? You're just gonna be like, all right.
Thank you.
There we go.
Desardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Darcy. All right, cool. We got a reputation +4 with him. That's a lot. We can finally get back to that other quest. I think we're gonna go. To be honest, they might be the same goddamn place. Yeah. No, a peculiar alliance. We're gonna do this one first, as I said, because of the political situation between these two places. Now, where's my house? There. I can travel. I can quick travel to something nearby, I think. Yeah. But where? Wait, what? Why would it? Alright, well, let's go to here and check the map. I need to know what we're going for. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Run. I'm not sure I understand why you always get passed by a camp whenever you travel. It's kind of pointless, in my opinion. Is we're going up there. Well, that's perfect. I mean, there's camps all over the map anyways. You can go to your house before you leave for a quest to do all those things. Why would it then send you next to a camp? Just to keep the thing rolling? But I mean, this whole game is like nothing but making sure that like preparation pretty much. So keeping it rolling is kind of moot already anyways. Get that. Knocking with an axe and hit him in the head. That's cool. Getting better at switching weapons at least. I say after starting this episode with a death. Some magic potion in me because we're gonna fight more.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Alright, I'm far enough away to drink another potion. You guys take care of that. I want to loot the thing. Thank you. Did I? Come on, pick it up. So it doesn't seem to be the same clan after all, because this is heading in a different direction altogether. Though it might be a camp that the other one is, and not like a full-on village. Maybe I shouldn't talk too soon. Come on, that's a lot of mana wasted. Oh lord. Okay, get a potion in you. I know I can pause, I just don't want to. Oh, ah, shit. I was trying to be fancy with the block. That's what you get punished for blocking. Well, you get punished for failing a block. I shouldn't say you get punished for blocking. Now, if I had Vigor 2, I could climb up there. No problem. I don't, though. So we're gonna have to hoof it. Wait, it goes further that way? Oh, right. It would have just been a shortcut. Right, we're still on this map. I forgot where we were. Magasvar, the Veil of the Great Battle. Alright. Keep rolling. See what I mean? What's the point? We're already out and rolling and doing shit. Why does it have to break it off with a, like, traveling merchant every time? Like, if it happened every now and then, sure. Why not? Every time? Wow, this is actually pretty cool place. Like, it's not a AAA game, but the game really looks good, in my opinion. You could argue that it's not exactly optimized. I think you'd be fair in that, but the game still looks very good. At least the skyboxes and backgrounds are really great. Okay, there's a camp. Let's go straight for the camp and set that up so we have a place to... we have a base. Home base. This is quick anyway, so... Loot the shit. Oh, with the hoof fungus. Stop picking up hoof fungus. It's gonna be like the greatest item at like some point of the game. And I'm just gonna be like super happy that I picked up all the hoof fungus. Getting toe jam from horses. I don't want to cast any more spells. I just want that thing to die. The reason I attack these guys, even though there seems to be no reason to, is usually, well, a lot of the time, when there's a group of enemies just standing around in the corner of a map, there's something to loot nearby them. But this seemed to be a dead draw, so pointless fight, really. But I'm closing in on that level 13, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get an attribute then, because if I get an attribute, I get to use my legendary hammer of Thor and Doom and Destruction. Really looking forward to that. I have now discovered hot springs. Here's a thing. Hello. You're a pretty big guy. That's not the potion I wanted at all. Hey! Yeah, hit him a little bit. Dead, dude. Don't worry about it. These look cool too. Is that a monster in the middle?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, it doesn't seem like it's poisonous or anything. Okay, here we go. Nadiag Vitamin again.
Cast more spells.
I'm gonna let those guys tank the brute. You just stay away from me, buddy. Oh no, it did the thing. I need to stay in the water. Shit. How many potions do I have? I got 29. I think that's enough to take him on. Let's go. Gotta stay in the water. You guys tank him so I don't have to. Okay, no magic left. Get a potion in your face. What are you doing? Oh, that's something nasty. Stay away from me. Alright, I'm poisoned. Right, sure. Not doing a lot of damage to me, though. This one seems a lot easier than the prince that we had. Can I? That's annoying, though. Like, why can't I just... Or can I block him, maybe? I need to drink a potion. Oh, shit. I got so close to dying there. Ooh. Stay away. That's dead. Swamp creature achievement. I got an attribute point. That's perfect. What do you have? More legendary stuff. Oh lord, endurance 2. But is that great though? It doesn't look great. Magical resistance, that's pretty good. Major's gauntlets. Coin guard soldier's key. You find this key on the remains of a coin guard soldier. This part of the man's chest must be somewhere near the closest military camp. Well. Full pockets. Alright, well let's start by attributing myself. There we go. Talents. Ooh. I don't know. What would we like? Charisma would be nice, just to raise the charisma chances. Science, craftsmanship, vigor. Let's get vigor. Because if I need that to like leap and jump and have fun, then that's a good place to start, isn't it? Armor breaker, armor damage plus 50%. Sure. We're gonna boost now gonna boost this. I should actually re-roll because I don't need that anymore. Two-handed weapons. I don't need that. Now, more importantly, you blunt war axe. Give me hammer of the forgotten gods. Ooh, actually, it's not that great anymore. It's just like 70. I just based my entire build around a legendary weapon I found like after half an hour in the game, and it's probably going to turn out to not be a great idea. Shocked. I'm shocked. Right, camp. Where am I going? I'm going over there. That's probably to the left then, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Well, let's try out our new weapon. Woo! Can you ward off this fate? I mean, it's decent. Not like going crazy here, but it is decent. Does do damage. So that's a thing. I might just re-roll my skills because this was not as impressive as I was hoping. Again, I kind of should have called it because I got the goddamn weapon like half an hour into the game, so... whatever. It intrigued me. Now I've tried it out and I can still unroll or re-roll, so no big loss there. Oh, a skill altar. That's something we want. Can we do it without fighting you guys? Nope, we cannot. Break the armor. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me again. I'm not used to melee combat. Oh! Dead. I think it's a good thing I've been playing Magic User so far. Whoops. Because, I seem to be really crap at melee combat. Why am I going that way? Do we have a reason for that? No, we don't. Keep forgetting what we're doing. Jeez. More toe jam. This is a place of power. Better draw from it. And a skill point. One thing that the game does well is that the looting from plants and stuff out in the wild is just like run by and pick up. It's not all like stop, watch the animation, and then continue. Very seamless. A lot of games like to make animations for gathering stuff, and they always end up being like unnecessarily long. And when you do it like a million times per hour, it gets really frustrating really fucking fast. You're going for these guys? You guys are weak against magic, clearly. Or is it just that they're very heavily armored? Is that the thing? Hammer! Hammer time! Aw. Aw. Just tore through that guy's armor. Dead. I mean, as far as combat goes, there's nothing that can really scare me or challenge me at the moment. Not of normal enemies, anyways. Except that flying bat in the beginning.
Need something?
No, I accidentally talked to you when I was trying to loot.
See you later.
Yeah, so except that flying thing in the beginning of the episode, nothing can challenge me. Nothing can scare me. I am the invincible legate of Tierford. I said Newford, but yeah. I'm looting a lot of bushes now because I couldn't make any more magic potions. And I'm kind of dependent on those. Shit, why do I do that? Intact heart. Well, that's loot, I guess. Travel? Camp area? Oh, we need to get even deeper? Jeez, this is far. Set up camp. Brody. Oh, they have lights. Is that an electric light? Hello? Oh, we're in the village already. Jeez, this place was hidden. Wow, I've gotten a lot of experience this episode. Like I'm almost up halfway to 14 already. And what the heck are we looking at here? Do you guys tame these things? You kidding me? It's a skill altar. You? Now, who do we talk to? Up. Alright. There's probably a trader somewhere here as well. Like, not a traitor, a trader. And we could try going native a little bit. With the armor. Just to get a different look. Because we've looked the same pretty much since the start of the game. We've upgraded some equipment, but it's very much been the same style. Just for, what do you call it? Just to get some variation, we could do that. I'm gonna steal all your shit before I come talk to you, sir.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my
Don't you see the unknown Manawi mark?
Ullan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
Let Siora speak. Try to take advantage of his pride. Swear on your honor. Should we let Siora speak? We're gonna let Siora speak.
Mordoon, you know me. I know the cost of war. My village has paid for it dearly. But do you not think
Look at
that
us.
this is a time we made peace? Or at least a time we listen to what Ullan and the emissary have to say?
If your mother could see you, daughter of Bloodmead, how can you defend the Renaigse?
Alright.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not
Okay.
ready. The worst part is that you are right.
What
I
would have happened
cannot
if we failed there?
refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ullan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
Alright, so we got that done.
You really know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His
Yeah, no, it
love
was...
towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Yeah, I noticed. You didn't help at all either. Why is there a travel point there? Hail of the Great Battle. I'm gonna run down to that travel point and see if there's anything like going on there, because I don't understand why there's a travel point there. Since there's a camp right next to it, and the village is also right next to it, why would they set up a travel point there? We can get out of this damn village. I already lost track of where I am. God damn it. This place is a maze. Oh, I came over the... Yeah, right. Right, I had this thing. Right. So, yeah, I'm gonna go check out that valley there. See what that's about. If anything happens, I'll bring you along. Otherwise, I'll see you back at Ullan's village. Right, so the area was just like an exit point. It wasn't a travel point. It was an exit point from the map. It was a lot larger than it looked on our little handy map. So we're back in Ullan's village. We're about to tell them that, you know, they can go to Lan Harialal. Meet
Mordoon is
him.
willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
Ristel.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
Enough brown nosing.
Succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
There's nothing
Do you
to...
know where this place is, Ullan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes, I will follow you. Come
They'll
back to
probably
see
get
me soon.
slaughtered.
And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ullan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
I
Yeah.
suddenly feel the urge to go to Lan Ristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Yeah, Ullan is like, he's a little bit wormy. He's been a little bit wormy from the start, I have to say. I thought he was just presented as a weak character, but yeah, he feels a little bit wormy. Where am I supposed to go? Well, that's a glade of promises. Also, there's the whole thing like, yeah, it's the glade of, and the peacefulness must be respected, yada yada, and then it's like, oh yeah, but it only counts for the natives, not Renaigse. Oh, it's that place that we explored, but there was nothing there. Now there's something there. All right, we've been here before. Actually, it's this place. Get ready to fight, I guess. Yeah, okay. What exactly is going on? Who are we fighting and why? Are we fighting the... Why are we fighting these guys? What happened here?
Thank you for coming. You saved me.
Oh, Ullan wanted... Yeah.
That accursed Ullan. I should have known he would betray us both.
That's why they wanted to keep the conversation secret.
Dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoun. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
Right, so that's why Ullan and the goddamn emissary wanted to keep the conversation secret, because they actually set up a trap for the aggressor in the area, or the one that wasn't very fond of Renaigse shops or Renaigse people overall, like Renaigse transporting goods through their land, so to speak. So Ullan set up a trap together with the emissary to get rid of the clan leader and destroy the clan, and now they can't be in the way of the trade. Smart. But he also, yeah, he's a wormy fucker. I think we should just burn his entire village just to eradicate that genetic trait. Wow. I'm becoming a fucking... What do you call them? There's a word for people who like, focused on genetic... There's a word for people who, like, follow genetic trees and, like, try to eradicate bad traits from people. Like, not just biological or physical traits, but, like, psychological traits as well. It's not a flattering term. But yeah, anyways, Ullan should burn in hell. Because he tricked me. Also, man, that warlord guy, the guy who just spoke, who got injured, I can't remember his name, nor could I pronounce it if I remembered it. He forgave me very easily. I could easily have been a part of this plan. He has no proof that I wasn't part of this plan. You dick.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoun was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth.
I want to kill this guy. Can I make that choice?
But keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance.
I want you dead,
Nothing
though.
else.
Fuck. I want him dead. No, I'm just gonna fuck Fuck
I
you.
must go.
This is like I'm sensing a pattern in this game. There's no true choice to be made. It's starting to feel like you can make choices as to fuck up your relationships and make mistakes and kind of like tell your. You get to tell the game story in your own words. But they're like. Right there, for instance, why couldn't I choose to attack him and go like, no, this fucker needs to, like, I will not stand for being manipulated that way and he needs to die. Why was that not a choice? All right, we have this thing. Okay, this is the last thing we're going to do today. So I'm just going to travel because we had a traveling point right next to it. Camp in the woods. We're going to go check that out. But yeah, the game kind of prevents you from walking your own path. You very much have to follow the game's path, but it just allows you to kind of play a little along the way. I don't know how I feel about that. I was hoping that this would be more a more open game story-wise. Like, let me make the decisions, let me make decisions that actually affects the world around me, and not just be led by the hand. I mean, I could have not done the quest, but that would have just left me with a like undone quest in my inventory. Ah, that pissed me off. That guy. I hate being deceived. Oh, right. I'm not. Okay. Well, sure. Who's shooting? Or somebody using magic? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I just beat you with my hammer. You guys don't have the strength to do anything here. Oh, you have a gun. I didn't know I could give you guns.
A patrol. We're close to the target.
Oh, he dead. Can I... Oh no, did I get stuck? Can I... Could you fall down or something? Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I thought I'd have to load. I'm gonna go loot the guy. I'm gonna go through the equipment and the gear that I've found and see if anything's better, but I will do that off camera because it's not fun to just watch me compare stats for a while. You'll notice if my characters have new gear anyways, they're gonna look different. Also, now that I know that Vasco has a gun, I should probably give him a better one because he probably has some really lame-ass old gun. I want to find a new unique gun. Bit of poison on my blade. Get screwed with, flying rats. Oh, you poisoned me, you little dick. I'm not gonna let you up. Stay down. Close to our target and we're heading in the right direction, so everything is good. Oh, I can blow this up.
I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
I didn't even press E. The way around it as well, but... Science, bitches! You guys suck, all of you. Yep. You're dead. Oh, come on. I didn't hit? Hey, double whammy. Don't see that every day. Not when I play anyways. Say that like it's a good thing. This is clearly like a lower level quest, it feels like, because I'm shredding through these guys. Why didn't I pick that up? Give me my hoof fungus. Yeah, that's exactly what I found. Hoof fungus can be found absolutely everywhere.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Exregao. Please, let's try and talk to them.
Alright,
I
well...
don't want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
We're gonna even walk up to just to keep seem as
Hello.
as unscary as
Don't worry.
possible.
I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaigse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the legate Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaigse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Loyens is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to
Vasco.
transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Not helping.
If what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Loyen pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Attack the rebels. No, I don't think attacking the rebels is the right choice at all here.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Yeah, I didn't attack them because I don't feel that that's the right thing to do here at all. Probably gonna, since we didn't attack them, we're probably gonna get a shot to like divert this whole thing, this whole mess, because they are gonna get slaughtered. Hikmet has been getting supplies from through the sea, weapons and food and whatever they need. And these guys have just cut off like a small snippet of inland trade, probably between the cities of New Seren and whatever the Talem city was called, San Mateos, yes, and Hikmet. So unless they bring some really nasty beasts with them, they're gonna get toasted. Right, well, this is as much as we're going to do today because I have run completely out of time. I've been playing for over an hour, and this is probably going to be a long episode for you guys as well. Hopefully it's going to be interesting, though, because we did a lot. We did get a lot done. I should probably place a waypoint. Oh my god, I ran the wrong way. Yeah, but I'm going to end today's episode right here. Next episode is kind of gearing up to be quite explosive, I'd say. Well, we still have to tell Constantine about those two things, which is the main quest, really. But I'm also going to try to get some of these side quests in at the same time, so we can see how the story progresses on that end. Getting which way I'm going to run. But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video and channel with other people with ultrawide screens and or people who like to watch Let's Plays, because that's what I do. As I said, in the next episode, we're going to go for the main quest, which is tell Constantine.
I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
About a bunch of stuff.
As my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Reinhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
And we'll do all that, but we'll do it in the next episode. So, again, if you've been watching, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. For now, bye-bye.